Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to Sir Nasrul. And my name is Nimo Faiz bin Faizo. Our group member is Divashini Chandran, Nurul Nadirah binti Abdul Ghaffar, Ishika Ganapati, Tor Yuan Zong, and Tor Kiachi. Today, our group will discuss about factors contributing to unplanned pregnancy. First, lack of education on contraceptive and birth control. Second, influences of alcohol. Third, social media. Fourth, peers influence. And the last one is lack of parental care.
My name is Ishika, matrix card number 280704, and I will be explaining the first factor contributing to unplanned pregnancy, which is the lack of education on contraceptives and birth control. Now, what are contraceptives? Well, they are a certain device or medication used to prevent pregnancy, whereas birth control is the method or the practice of preventing unwanted pregnancy. Hence, we can say that birth control is the practice of using contraceptives. Now, these are the examples of birth control: implants, intrauterine devices, also known as IUDs, barrier methods such as condoms, sterilization, and natural methods. Implants is a reversible process whereby a doctor will insert a flexible rod the size of a matchstick under the skin of the arm, and it contains a type of hormone known as progestin, which will help prevent pregnancy. Intrauterine device, on the other hand, is a device that will prevent fertilization from occurring and is inserted into the uterus. This method is reversible. Barrier methods, meaning providing barriers to prevent sperms from fertilizing an egg. Example of this method is by using condoms, and this method is also known for preventing sexually transmitted diseases. The fourth method is sterilization. This method is known to be irreversible. This method involves surgery whereby either the female or the males have parts of the reproductive ducts are closed or blocked. Natural methods involves a few methods such as planning when to engage in sexual intercourse, typically when the female is less fertile, also known as rhythm method. Moving on, here we can see how well certain birth controls work, ranging from the least effective on the bottom line and the top line being the most effective. Reasons why a lack of education on contraceptives and birth control occurs are as follows. Firstly, lack of sex education in school. This is due to the improper implementation of the topic in certain subjects. Instead, schools usually rely on workshops, which may not be effective as absentee and the long duration of such workshop may drive students' attention away. Next, parents are too ashamed to educate child and depend on school or lectures, as parents are worried if such topics are discussed may corrupt the mind of their child. Lastly, the lack of maturity during sex education contributes to the reason why lack of education on this topic occurs, as the age mentality of different individuals varies, and some may not be able to comprehend certain topics or in some cases are too ashamed on such topics. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dorian Zhong, matrix number 278016. I would like to continue with saying that one of the factors contributing to unplanned pregnancy is influences of alcohol. First, let us look at how alcohol makes us drunk. Alcohol we drink the most is ethanol. Ethanol is water soluble, which means it's enter the bloodstream readily, there to be carried quickly to all parts of the body, most notably the liver and the brain. A certain portion of the ethanol you drink passes through your small intestine, is absorbed into your bloodstream and carried to your brain. Ethanol attaching to glutamate receptor in brain's neuron circuitry will cause cerebral speech and memory loss. This disrupts the flow of signal and generally slow the whole brain down. Now, let us look at what will happen when we are drunk. You might become emotionally unstable and get easily excited or sudden. You will lose your coordination and having trouble making judgment calls and remembering things. You might have blurry vision and lose your balance. You might also feel tired or drowsy. You might be hard to stand and walk. You may be very confused about what is going on. You may not be able to feel pain, which puts you at risk of injury. During adolescence, teenagers may drink and experiment withdrawn frequently with their friends at social gatherings and parties. They do not realize the impact of alcohol and drugs have on the functioning of their brain, especially the effect of binge drinking, which is consuming large amounts of alcohol during one sitting. This substance greatly affects a team's ability to logically think and carry out general thinking process, thus increase the chance they will engage in unprotected and unsafe sexual activity. A rapid evidence review from Northwest Public Health Observatory was conducted to provide an overview of some of the key studies examining association between alcohol consumption and sexual behavior. Early regular alcohol consumption is associated with early onset of sexual activity. Alcohol use at first sex is associated with lower level of condom use at first intercourse. Beginning to drink alcohol at an early age is strongly associated with having a higher number of sexual partners. Evidence of a routine association between non-condom use and alcohol consumption is equivocal. However, there is better evidence to support higher level of non-condom use in those who binge drink or having alcohol problem. Alcohol consumption, and especially binge drinking and drinking greater quantities, is associated with an increased risk of becoming pregnant in females and getting someone pregnant in males. There is also evidence to suggest an association between drinking in young people, especially binge drinking, and increased risk of forced sex.
Social media one of the factors contributing for unplanned pregnancy. Teenagers usually use television, radio, social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube in daily life. These social media display of sexual content on Facebook website are related to record intention to become sexually active among the teenagers. It might also include coarse language and behavior to lead unplanned pregnancy. The sexual contents and behavior reach fast to the romantic couple such as girlfriend and boyfriend. Except knowing the fact of unplanned pregnancy, they unintentionally involved in sexual life. Cyberbullying, which includes sending, receiving, and transmitting sexually suggestive messages or pictures through mobile phone or any other gadgets by the social media or social networking sites.
Peer influence is one of factors contributing to unplanned pregnancy. First, peer pressure and influence can be positive, but it can be negative too. Some might choose to try things they're normally interested in. Positive effect can be trying new activity or to get more involved with school, a sense of belonging and support, increased self-confidence, reinforcement of positive habit and attitude. While negative effects are drastic change in behavior and attitude, dating or taking part in sexual activity, doing risky things or breaking rules, behaving in antisocial way. Secondly, peer pressure or influence is when you do something you would not otherwise do because you want to feel accepted and valued, especially pressure by their partner to have unsafe and unprotected sex in order to express their love and true feeling for their partner. The partner may manipulate the other to have unprotected sex which lead to unintended pregnancy. And the next is frequently take alcohol drink with their friend at social gathering and party. Do not realize the impact alcohol and drunk have on the functioning of their brain and may lead to unwanted and unintentional pregnancy. Lastly, coping well with peer influence is about getting the balance line between being yourself and fitting in with your group. The reason why teenagers were influenced easily by peers is have poor self-esteem, immature mindset as an important role to them, and lack of parent concern about them.
My name is Nurul Nadira binti Abdul Ghaffar. My matric number is 279869. Now I want to continue the factors of contributing to unplanned pregnancy. In addition, the lack of parental care also is the one factor that contribute to unplanned pregnancy among children right now. It happens just because of parents did not show love and affection to their children. It will make them to seek out with their peer group. The reason is parents busy with their job and not have many time to take care and give attention to their children. In ancient times, parents so dedicated in the raising up their children. Nowadays, parents only dedicate the greater part of their day to find money to take care of the home. They also not to care about children's life. What they think is children only need money, not attention and their love. So to avoid these things happen, parents should be a good role model to the children. There are 4 ways that parents can do to avoid unplanned pregnancy among children, such as going holiday together. During holiday, we can create moments and memories that bring us come closer to each other. Next, parents also should know what the children are watching, reading, and listening. Now we have internet technology that everything we want to know just click or type in the Google and we got it. So parents should concern with their children's activity to avoid the children doing the bad things. Next, parents must know children's friends. Since peers have a strong influence on teens, parents should do their best to help children choose their friends from families with the similar values. Parents also need to invite children's friends into the home and talk with them regularly. So with that, parents can know with who that their children be a friend. After that, parents should supervise and monitor the children. Parents should know where the children are at all times and should advise and monitoring them to choose a good friends and doing a good activities. That's all from me. Thank you.